I'm gonna be the next Lara Croft if Alicia doesn't come back.
So, we saw how ripped Alicia got for this film, right?
Yeah.
Did you see any
I
of
saw
her
it on a daily
workouts?
basis. Yeah, I saw her workout almost, well, every other day, because she was there every day. I was just at the gym every other day. But yeah, it was pretty extraordinary. And one time I got to the gym at like 7 in the morning, and I walked in, and she was there with Magnus, her trainer, who's an unbelievable guy and a real kind of.
I worked out with him a month ago.
You did? Did you really?
He
Okay.
kicked my butt.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And I said, because I wanted to beat her one morning. I wanted to beat her. I wanted to be pumping some weight or pushing weight when she walked in, and instead she had already been there for a couple of hours, you know. And it's like, well, okay, never gonna win this because I'm not getting up before 6 o'clock in the morning unless that's my call time. So never gonna happen.
I like to know that you're being very honest about the fact that you felt a little need to have a little competition.
That's right. Yeah, and I mean, and I, you know, we both, Dominic West and I, benefited from the fact that Alicia had her own chef there because of her regime. I mean, that she needed to look this way, and in order to look this way, she had to eat a certain way. And I think they just felt really sorry for Dominic and I, so they just gave us her extra salmon, you know, her extra fish, and they made it look like
kind of pitiful.
It was so pitiful, as if they had hired this incredible chef for all three of us, you know. And I said, no, you didn't. This is the fish that she didn't eat. This is what I'm eating right now.
I love it.
Yeah, what are you saying?
But don't get rid of it, because I'll take that leftover.
I want that, and all of those lentils, and that beluga wheat or whatever that is. Yeah.
So there you go. By proxy, you got fine. You got in great shape.
I did.
See?
Yeah. And you wouldn't know it, you know, but you know, I'm all right. I'm doing okay.
You're doing all right.
Yeah, I'm gonna be the next Lara Croft if Alicia doesn't come back.
Besides her dedication to the workout and the physicality of it all, what makes her perfect to be this new Tomb Raider, or to be the first, I guess?
You know, I mean, to say this is not to say that Angelina is an actor's actor, you know, but Alicia in 2018 is an actor's actor,
yeah.
And her interpretation of almost anything that she does is grounded in truth. The way she listens is grounded in truth. When she speaks, it's grounded in truth. And I think that's what the world needs right now, you know, really. And I think she's the perfect person to evolve this story and to bridge it from where Angelina started it to maybe in another 20 years from now, wherever it goes from here.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know the answer to that question, but it was really something to see her take on a genre that she is not only not known for, she's never done, and to do it with the same focus and tenacity that she approaches the other things in her life.
Now I'm going to say this, so fix it in your head because it's going to sound a little bit weird.
Fix, hold on.
Okay. For me, in this type of genre, a lady really has to make me believe she can fight somebody and kick somebody. That girl made me believe. I was like, she is fighting with it on the end of it.
Yeah, I think that's a wise and very smart criticism to come into an experience like this and say, okay, that's going to be my barometer. That's my watermark.
Right.
Either you have it or you don't have it. And you know, she went to great lengths to make those plausible. And we, with Roar and with Graham King, our producer, went to great lengths to make those physical kind of interactions between these characters be about, not just about physical capabilities, to which Alicia and her interpretation of Lara Croft have, but also just about her wits, you know, and her mind, and I think we did that. I think it's really believable.
Is your character evil, or has he just gone mad from the frustration of all those years of not being able to.
Yeah, I don't. God, you know, evil. No, I don't think he's evil. I think, you know, look, I've certainly been on location for a very long time, and have had those down days where I desperately wanted to see my little boy and my wife, and it gets dark. You know, it gets really, really dark, and here this man is, Vogel has been away from his family, looking for something that he's incapable of finding,
right,
day in and day out, doing the same thing, and I think he's just tired. And when it happens, when she lands there and she gives him the information that he's been looking for, I think that he's thinking about one thing and one thing only, and that is hugging his children. You know, and who can't understand that?
Look at you making him empathetic. I love it.
You know, I'm working around. That's why I wore this plum suit.
By the way, can I tell you how much I love your bromance with Sam Rockwell?
That's my homeboy.
Come on, I love it.
That's my buddy. Yeah. Well, you know what? I love it too, and I hope that you put this in your segment because I think Sam Rockwell is the best in our generation. I mean, Sam and I are close in age. He's a little bit older, but he is you know, he's like Robert Duvall is to me, you know, and I admired him from afar for a very long time, and we had friends in common. But then we did a movie together, Cowboys and Aliens, and we became thick as thieves.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, he's my. I talked to him this morning.
Okay.
And he's good. He's on a roll, man.
Is he hype?
He's doing it.
Right. I mean,
he's doing it.
I'm not superstitious, so you know, I already think he's got that.
He's already won. I mean, he's already like across the board, even without any of this. But this is a man who's been on this journey for 20 years, 25 years, and everyone has wanted this for him for as far back as we can remember, and now it's his time, and I think that everybody feels really good about it.
Are you gonna have a viewing party? Or are you gonna try to go to the ceremony?
Well, I'm gonna see what my man is, what he's up to. You know, yeah, we got a couple things in the works. You know, and there's a you know, a crew of people that are very close to Sam and that are also very close to me, and it's one of nurturing and friendship.
I love that.
Yeah.
You're joining the Marvel Universe in Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Ant-Man and the Wasp.
What?
Yeah.
Has that earned you the most cool points, like of your nephew?
It's pretty cool, man. It's pretty cool. I got to tell you. I mean, I have 3 godchildren who also happen to be 2 nephews and a niece, and Quentin Tarantino for them is like, you know, look, I was 9 when that happened, so not that big of a deal.
Hey, what else you
now
got?
They're like 11, and they're like, Tomb Raider? You an Ant-Man? Hey, you want to hang out with me? You want to hang out with my friends? Hey, would you be on my Instagram? So that's pretty cool.
How was your all's trip to Black Panther? I saw it on your Instagram.
It blew my mind. and I took one of my godson, and it was, God, it was so culturally significant, and everybody knew it and felt it in that room. But then, like, once you kind of you get to go through that door, just the movie is so good. And everybody is so good in it. I just loved it.
I've seen it twice.
Have you really? Yeah.
You are taking over Kevin Spacey's role in LA Confidential,
I am.
Correct?
Yeah.
So, what about, because it's iconic, you know, right?
Do I know that? No. Did they ever do a movie about LA Confidential? I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
What is it? What's going on?
Yeah.
I mean,
you just ask the question. The question is, why would you do this? Why would anyone ever do this?
I'm not going to say that, because listen, if you don't shoot for the stars, then you don't never know. But seriously, I mean, that's like, I mean, are you nervous? Are you ready? Are you?
You know, I'm nervous. I'm terrified. You know, really, and I think we all are. But I also think that the director is a very good friend of mine, Michael Denner, and it's somebody that I trust, that I went on a 6-year journey with for Justified, and I had a long conversation with this writer Jordan and Anna, his partner, and what they want to do and how they want to tell this story is not a remake of the movie. You know, it is Mr. Elroy's novel, and I, you know, I think there's a real place for it, and I live in Los Angeles, and I love my city, and I think that you can only love it more when you put a critical eye on it, you know, and so I'm excited about it, and if we succeed, we succeed, and if we fail, we fail. I mean, to not take those opportunities or those chances, who's suffering, really? I would be.
Listen, I'm here for it.
Yeah,
I'm
we'll
here
see.
for it.
We'll see what happens.
I am a lover of the movie, so I'm here for it.
Yeah, me too. Me too. You know what? And it's been, you know, it's been what, 20 years, right? So I can tell you that I will not be seeing that movie again before this happens. No
you don't
way.
Want to do that to yourself.
No way. I don't want any part of it. Not listening to any soundtrack. I'm not even looking at her cape. You know, at Kim's cape. I don't want nothing. No image.
I love it. All right, you're the best. I always love
right back
talking
at
to you.